I just realized it's so weird using my other Pro controller now. It feels so different. Like so much lighter and... Hi Kiwi, thanks for lurking. I don't expect too many people to be here today, but... Or for this at least, I mean. I'll be streaming again later, so... Hi Misaki. I'm gonna play something that I'm allowed to play, but they take all the money from playing it. But since I don't make that much ad revenue, I'm gonna play it now. I figured it was too early to try to do DAs, so I just figured I'd try this out. I needed something I could multitask during, and... Okay, let's go with this. Oh, nice, Misaki. You get money. I have to make, I don't need this anymore. I'm making the background for my, animation. How's the volume? By the way. What's one from, like, an anime I've watched? Fire Force. Because I needed something to keep me sitting at my computer and actually focusing on work, Mudkip. I am not going to stream too long. I have to go to the beach and take like 200 pictures today. I'm going to the beach because it feels like the easiest place to do it. I'm working on this. Hey, Art Greninja. Are you saying the Greninja? Oh, this sounds so weird. Oh, I need to pull up my counter. The auto counter I can't get working. I should mess with that one time. I really need the auto counter to work for Shaymin hunts. Have a good one, Mike Kip. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see, will the first one today be shiny? Hey, gotcha. How's it going? Is the song showing up in chat? It is. Okay. The game feels kind of loud, but whatever. I figured I'd use this layout so y'all could see what I'm working on. I don't know if y'all care at all. It's horrible. It's not good, but I know I'll reference it a bunch, so... It's going okay. I'm just stressed because I have so much stuff I have to get done before I go out of town next week. And, yeah. That's about it. I'm thinking about adding the 3D effects later, right? Like adding the... Not 3D effects, but the... I did it with the brick wall already, but I'm not going to do any more brick buildings. That was a pain in the butt. I did each brick individually. Like, each one is an individual square. See that? You see how it's like just the... Of course it wasn't... After you get a few, it's like easier. But... I use a perspective warp for that. It doesn't look great, but whatever. I didn't know how else to do it. That is not a shiny Shaymin. Figure, what's a better multitask thing than... Well, DAs are probably a little bit easier because they're even more passive, but... Egg hatching, maybe? I could have done egg hatching, but... I would have had to set so much stuff up to just do egg hatching. I have most of this stuff ready for Shaymin hunts, right? If I do a sky, right? Well, I'm definitely doing a sky, but... When I do the sky... It needs to be like blue to white gradient, I think. I don't label my stuff in Photoshop, don't judge me. I probably should, I know, but... The sky's the very background. I've labeled the bricks. So the background should be... that's not shiny. What? There we go. And then I'm gonna do a gradient from like a blue, sky blue color to white, right? That's still a little something like this. Now I just have to change the angle on it. Is anybody here to give me their opinion on it? I understand if like I'm not. Do I need to change the blue? Or should I give a slight blue tinge to the white? Something like this. I know it's kind of small for y'all, isn't it? I mean, if you're on your phone, it's definitely small, at least. The problem is, if I use Control Plus, it's going to mess up my counter. I don't see the zoom thing. I don't know what tool is zoom, because I'm just used to using Control. And... Well, I don't want it... I don't know why the opacity went to 60%. I think that looks decent for a sky. I mean, I'm also very bad at this type of stuff, so I'm not trying to be perfect or anything. I'm good with Photoshop. I'm bad with the... Like, I'm good with graphic design aspects. I'm not good with the art aspects. Graphic design meaning putting stuff that already exists together. I'm good at. I'm not good at, like, creating from scratch, really. Thanks for stopping in, Matsuyo. Means a lot. Obviously, with this building, I'm going to have to add something behind it. Do something like this. I need to get better at, like, organizing my stuff. Actually, what if I make this a little darker and make it look like it's like... Ooh. Actually, this might not be the worst idea because it makes it look kind of like it's reflecting. I actually think that looks decent. I wasn't even thinking about doing that. I did that on accident. Because it's supposed to be glass, right? The whole building's supposed to be like glass windows. I think that makes it look like it's reflected pretty well. There's something going on with it. The square is slightly too big, I think. I think that looks like... How do you zoom? Without, oh, there we go. There you go. Doesn't the building on the left look kind of like it is reflective? Like it's glass? I don't know what I'm gonna do as the background. Like here. It'd be like grass, but I wouldn't want it to be straight, right? It's supposed to be like a forest in the background, so we can figure out how to do that. I didn't see the Shaymin. Can you show the... Honestly, I wasn't going to do another glass building because it looks kind of off, but I think with the reflectiveness like that... Not bad. I do need to make the fire hydrant. I don't remember if I saved that somewhere. I feel like I did. I definitely got a picture of a fire hydrant and traced over it to make the fire hydrant. So I'm gonna just probably have to do that again. Why is it not adding to my count? I think we're at 9:30. This is also very unorganized. I organize it sometimes and then I let it get too unorganized. I had a good fire hydrant PNG downloaded. I'm gonna download another. Just to trace over. I'm not using it to like cheat with. And no, because you can trace, right? It was this one that I used. School, AQRS. Where's my schoolwork folder? Classwork. There we go. Now I'll just trace over this to make a fire hydrant. I'm not going to use this one because it's cheaty, but... I had to make sure it wasn't drowning. They just take the pencil. Create a new layer. Black outline for it. New layer again, because I messed that all up. The best way to do this, honestly, is probably make this like that. I'm focusing more on my schoolwork, which is a good thing because that's kind of why I'm doing this. But I will get the hunts in too. I don't. If new people show up, they're showing up because of the shiny hunted, right? Hi, Phantom. Hey, Mohammed. Thank you, Mohammed. The short will be out for it at 3 my time. So in like 2 hours. We started ground on Phantom. Why does it keep going up when I'm still holding shift? Why is it doing that? If I'm holding shift, it should go straight across. Okay. It's just neater to do it straight rather than the rounded edges. It's just giving me an idea. Of what I want. To do, tracing it, so. Yeah, I'm gonna stream tonight. I don't know, probably horror games, because I want to get some of the horror games done. I didn't stream yesterday, because I was taking a nap, and I woke up at like 9. I was like, still really tired. I feel like I could just fall back asleep, but I want to stream. And I was like, well, if I fall back asleep and sleep through the night, and finally fix my sleep schedule, it's gonna make things so much better. So I was like, if I take tonight off and do that, I think it might be the better play. I didn't want to take time off, because I'm gonna have some time off from streaming next week when I'm out of town, but I did feel like it was probably the best overall choice for me and for the content and for work and everything, you know. I'm not gonna put the last little... Why did it do that? I'm not gonna put that last little bit there. But yeah, we're probably gonna play some horror games tonight. I have to go take like a few hundred pictures in a little bit. And then when I get home, I'm gonna make dinner and then we'll do that. This is gonna suck. Using a mouse for rounded edges. Technically, I'm not even supposed to shift hold, I don't think. I'm supposed to draw my own shapes. But I don't... Shift holding, I'm still drawing, you know? I'm just... It's helping me keep it straight. Thank you for 10 likes, guys. I don't have avatars open. Not that there's a mod here to do them or anything, but... I have a really cool thing I want to buy for my setup, but it's so expensive. A Phantom probably is in school. I was just stopping in to say hey. What I'm making? It's a fire hydrant. Why is it doing that? I'm kind of... It's not cheating. Tracing is allowed. We just have to do the art ourselves. But it just feels kind of... Why is it doing that? Oh god. Oh, the thing I want. Oh, I thought you were talking about what I'm drawing. It's a it's an automated green screen thing. It's just very expensive, but it would be a redeem. And then the green screen would just roll up and y'all could like have different backgrounds you could choose from and stuff. But it would be like one of the most expensive things in my setup, so I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do it. Or like one day I'd be able to, right? If I ever get to do this like full time and make good money from it and stuff, but it's just an idea that I had. But those I'd have to get a, basically I need a projector, a motorized projector thing, which are like a few $100s. Themselves is like $800 was the best one I could find for like a okay price. So I was like, obviously not doing it anytime soon. I just thought it was a cool idea. I said, doing that. Okay. Have a good one. Thanks for lurking, Misaki. Means a lot. You got a nickname in a series that I'm working on for somebody right now. It's not going to be on my channel, but you did get a nickname. I don't even know. Honestly, it feels right now like it's not going to come out. We're just getting ideas of how it would work next time it's done. Which I've done content like that before myself, so. That's awful. I need this to at least be okay, right? Ooh. Technically, I shouldn't be doing this either. I might start using this music more. The money is taken. So like any ad revenue is going, but I don't make that much ad revenue anyway, and I really like Amelie's music. Like I listen to Amelie normally. Like I listen to it on my own. Right? So it'd be, I feel like it'd be cool to have in stream. What do you mean they're weird? And why'd you ask me? Wait, I can just, haven't seen what in a while? Oh, the Shaymin hunts? It's not been that long. Though you might not have been around for when I brought it back. Doing the dual hunts. I've done them like 2 or 3 times within the past few months. Oh, I was talking to Misaki. Did you get one? I don't think you got one yet, Mohammed. There's a reason it was Misaki. Because I think Misaki was like my newest member at the time or something, so it made it easier. And then my recent ones, I went to the... So I have like 4 or 5 people... There's like 4 people who have been members for over a year that I haven't seen in stream for about a year. Oh, that's not good, Masaki. Well, you can restart it and see if you can do better. That happened with me with writing my book. My hard drive broke on my computer. It was years ago. I was writing a book. I was a few chapters in, and my hard drive broke. And I was like, I forgot everything that I said. And like, I remember the basis for stuff, but it's like, I feel like I did a good job describing stuff and getting the characteristics good. So I can understand, like, redoing it could be awful, but maybe it could improve it as well. I'm not gonna do all the circles. I don't feel like all of them. Because I think that's pretty obviously a fire hydrant. Yeah, I get that. Trust me. Look at my thumbnail. That's my OC that I had to do for class. It's not great, but I'm also not good at art, so. So what you do, what I think the best play here is a cheap method to get it red, right? Get red. We'll put this behind it. We'll make this red. Oh. They changed Photoshop and it's like everything I need is not where I want it to be. And then... Did I use... Yes. Actually, what if I... Select subject. Image, layers, merge visible, select subject. This should work. This might not be the smartest way to do this, but it's feeling like it's gonna work right, so. Let's check the Shaymin. Well, I'm against watching anime on like free streaming sites and stuff because you need to get the money to the... You need to make sure the company gets their money and you're taking money away from the voice actors and everything, usually. But that's how I found her music, because somebody put her song as the opening for an anime I was watching. I think that looks decent. It's obvious what it is, at least. It's not shiny, is it? I'm tempted to just do brick again, even though it was a pain, because it looks okay. I wonder how many pings I have overall. It has to be over 1,000. Isn't there a way for me to see exactly how many there is? Discord! Oh, that's true. I have mine like muted on the... So it's not going to show up on the phone, right? It doesn't tell me. I feel like there is a way to actually check, but I've seen it some point. I'll like accidentally see it, but I don't remember how. I should save this. Was it shiny? I like this song a lot too. And I'm not even a League fan, but... I don't wait a minute. Yeah, it's a really good song. I mean, hey. I think something that a lot of people, like I do this a lot, because something isn't exactly what we want it to be, we feel like it's not good, and if it's not that thing, no matter what it looks like, we're not going to be okay with it, even if it actually is good. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. Just imagine, like, making the Mona Lisa, but he didn't actually want it to smile, but no matter what he did, it was smiling every time. To Da Vinci, the Mona Lisa would look bad. To everybody else, it's amazing. But to him, it would look bad because it never came out the way he wanted it to. You know what I mean? And I feel like we do that a lot as human beings. It's not even like perfectionism, it's just not realizing that something's good just because it's not the way you exactly wanted it to be. Like, this is not great, but it's good enough. But even to other people, I know this isn't great. It's not the best work, but... I'm actually okay with it, because I just need to get something done. I need to add a new layer. Layer needs to be back behind the building. Attack on Titan music. Attack on Titan's last season's about to finally come out, so I'll be able to binge watch. I haven't finished. I haven't watched it all of season 4. Because they keep releasing it in parts and I just want to watch it all at the same time. Dang it! I don't think it's dead, it's just they kind of overdid the... It's still one of my favorite... It's still like top 10 anime for me all time. Because I like politics a lot. I got a degree in politics, so... Yeah, but... and the political aspect of Attack on Titan is just so good. Dang it, why did it do that, man? They did drag out the final season too long, but I still think it's going to go down as one of the best anime of this generation. See, like, that's not a good treat, but it's good enough. I need to be okay with it. I want to redo it, but... I mean, That doesn't make sense to you. Either you enjoy anime or you don't enjoy anime, and you should be okay with the fact that if you don't enjoy it, that like stuff's gonna happen around you. People are gonna like stuff that you don't like. Like most big pop culture TV shows, I don't enjoy. There are some that I do. Like I was a big Game of Thrones fan, but I didn't like Breaking Bad. So there's times where it's like, I don't know what people are talking about Breaking Bad. But I'm okay with, like, I didn't like it. There's nothing I can do about it. You know, I just realized this makes it look like this tree is on the sidewalk. I need to fix that. There we go. Why did it do that? You can watch shorter animes. I watch a lot of short animes. Also, DHC, you gotta think, like, I talk about this when people talk about how long One Piece is all the time. The episodes are like 15 minutes. So, it's like, yeah, it's still really long, but... Nice, Misaki. No, it's not short. It's still really long. It's just... 15 minutes. You're talking 4 episodes to be like the length of a normal TV show, right? So, you're talking like 200 something episodes of a normal show. What's the good news, Dominic? Oh, I saw you got... Congrats on the shiny. Yeah, I haven't replied to YouTube comments yet. I saw you got the shiny. Congrats. I don't know what else to do for this background besides for this part. Congrats, Dominic. Why is the count stop going up, man? What anime is this from? Does anybody know? Nice, Dominic. You're gonna continue Groudon with us, right? Because the Groudon's a pain. I thought about doing DAs right now, but I was like, not enough people are gonna join if we try to do DAs right now. Oh, nice, Misaki. Well, those are a pain. More so than you'd think. I have no idea. It's a good chance that it's just Sunday, Misaki. Something like this. I'm gonna make this like gray, I think. Like a darker gray than the sidewalk gray. Make it like there. So the idea is that like that's the alleyways, and then I'll have grass. here. This isn't going to be all the grass. It's just to get a idea. Then why are you smoking? Well, I'm not doing them right now, so it's all good. That doesn't look bad. The grass is going to be lighter. Right. That doesn't look like grass at all, but... something like that. Obviously it's really flat for now, but... I think it's a decent look so far. I've gotten like no Shaymin checks. I mean, the main thing was to make sure to be sitting here and focus more on the schoolwork, which I've been doing, so that's nice. It's a background for my animation DHC. I have to do it for class, which is the whole reason I'm streaming. Because it forces me, I can't keep, when I'm streaming, I kind of have to be at my desk most of the time, right? So it kind of makes sure I'm sitting down and working. I know it doesn't look great, but... yeah, Daniel will walk down the street, and then like 2 buildings down, the window will be on fire. He's gonna turn back around, go to the fire hydrant, and put the fire out. But he stays on the edge of town because he's scared to go too far into town because everybody ridicules him and makes fun of him. But he still just wants to help everybody, so that's why he'll walk through town to see things he can do. I just realized that this is gonna suck. Oops. No, that was the right color. Oh. This is gonna suck to do. Because what I want to do is this. This makes it more look like a window. But then there's bricks behind it. What I could do, take this one, that doesn't work. Make the windows look more like this one, actually. Right? So we do this, and then put another square behind it. Then do this. Then angle it someplace. No. Does that look like a window? Maybe eventually DHC. I need to talk more in the Discord. Hey, Masaki joined the Discord. Figured that's why you were asking about, or putting that in chat. Do you think that looks like a good window? DHC, Misaki, Mohammed, if you're still here. That looks like a window? Because I usually do my windows being transparent, but I actually do think that looks decent. Then I don't have to worry about making it, like, putting stuff behind it to make it look like you can see through it. Like this one. The door. The problem is now sizing. I'm worried about making it look like it's realistic in size. Because if Daniel's on this side of the street looking across the street, how big would the stuff really look, you know? I'm actually thinking about putting the fire hydrant here and zooming in as he walks. And just using this as the full background. Art. There's an art section. I mean, you can put stuff. I'm not that, like, I don't care that much about where stuff goes, really. I'm doing this, though. I don't need the other part of the window. Actually, that does feel necessary. Yeah, that's crazy. Just having the transparent part over top of it makes a huge difference. The the translucent part. Oh, what? Oh, you're making it in a game. It's really good. Really cool looking. That looks familiar. You want to change the clothes? The hair looks good and the eyes look really good. They do. The clothes are just, they are basic, so, I mean, if you want to change them, you can. Just basic color-wise. They look good. The clothes look good. You might just change the colors to them, because it's just all black. But all black could also fit with the character, so. I don't know your character's personality, so I can't let you know how that is, because I think the personality of the character is very important when it comes to that stuff. I didn't see the Shaymin. Not shiny. Okay, we're good. Yeah, he is. But they're just like generic. He has a purple pocket tee. Some tan pants. I forgot what color his shoes were. That's too big. That's not what I want to lower. I want to lower this. God. That helps me a little bit to label this. That's true, Misaki. Oh, that's the character from your videos, isn't it? That's where it looks kind of familiar. True DHC. I'd probably make a animal friend for him, but then the animal's gonna be able to talk or something. One Piece music. True. I mean, he's kind of based. He's a lot like me in a lot of ways, so that makes sense. Okay, I need to... add something there. Yeah, I love cats. I've realized, like, while I like dogs, I don't like living with dogs, and I think it's just because the dogs I've lived with are so often horribly trained. Like, the one I had as a kid, I loved her, and she was trained really well and listened really well and didn't get into stuff. Like, you could leave food sitting out and stuff and be okay, and all that stuff. But dogs I've lived with since, like, there's so many, like, issues with them and stuff. It's like, I don't know if I want to live with one. Because it's so hard to get a dog that's trained right. With a cat, you don't really have to worry about anything. Just has to use the litter box in your head. You don't really change your life at all. In the aspect of like you having to like make sure you don't leave food out on the counter after you're cooked and or I can't think of other examples where it's or like anything that could be eaten or something, like you don't have to worry about it as because cats usually don't get into stuff like that. I feel like I got a decent amount of this done today. There's going to be a lot of trees in the background, so I might be able to just keep the horizon actually flat. The very best one ever was. It's my real task. Searching for... Exactly, DSC. I don't know if I pressed plus that time, but whatever. I'm gonna save to be safe. No need your friend. You teach me and I'll teach. Well, that didn't change colors. Even these, I feel like I need a slight perspective shift too. I want it to be like... I'm gonna make it smaller on that page, but... Get off the screen. White, go away. I need to click on it. Edit. Perspective. Oh, I can't perspective warp it. Do I need a background to perspective warp? No, because I don't know how to use this right, so I'm not doing it. Why can't I perspective warp it? Does anybody know why I can't use perspective warp on this? I don't... That allows me to do it, so I'm gonna do it. And then get rid of the white part. Oops. Warp. I think that'll be good. Hopefully it selects the subject well. Thanks for lurking, Kiwi. It does. I'll just do this. And now... I didn't get rid of... Can you delete, please? It left way too much background and stuff. Why is that background even there? That doesn't make sense! Let's just do this. Make it bigger. I can adjust the size and length and width and stuff once I put it on the road to see how it needs to look. Okay. Game's like, what are you doing? Stop ignoring me. I mean, you could do it if you want, DSA. It's not a big deal. I mean, there's nobody here, but it doesn't matter if you do it, so... That look... Does the perspective on that look? It looks a little too much for me. I don't know. I don't think it looks too bad, but it doesn't look great. I'm gonna, I'm gonna redo it and make it not as much. Nobody's really gonna come. Plus, I'm not gonna be streaming much longer DHC. But right now, if you did it, I think it's just you and Kiwi. So, like, there's not really a point to it. It's not like you get anything from winning it. So, like, the point of doing it with just 2 people, there isn't really one. I always forget you have to do the layout and then warp. Oh, I clicked warp. Thank you. This might be better. Let's see. Select subject. I don't remember if I was going up or down, so... New layer... You have to go take pictures and stuff soon. I have to take a few hundred pictures. I think that looks a little bit better. I need to smooth it. Whatever. Oops. Wait, it's warped wrong. Dang it. Mess it up. Or make it smaller so when I shrink it, it's not bad too. Let me closer to how I want it. Image. Layer. Platinum image. Edit. Perspective warp. Do this. Warp. How's that look? Not good. Not lined up right. You should be at 260 next week sometime if you make it all the streams. Not look. Looks good enough. What I need to do is make sure all the white's on screen. I'm actually gonna make it so I can stretch it out a bit more. Oh. And then select subject. Dang it. Why did it click off of the I want it on the layer, obviously. Oh. Select a map. What else is there on this? Whatever. Where is it? That looks better. I don't think so. It's like 3,000 something for odds, dude. It's nowhere near it. I just realized they need to be higher up. Because you're gonna see more of the side of the road that you're on. They shouldn't be right in the middle. No! I don't want to grab that. There's a reason I'm not clicking it. If I wanted to grab that, it'd be a lot easier to click than the spot you're trying to say that I'm clicking. There we go. I think that looks better. By the way, it's going to be zoomed in. And he's going to be walking, and then this one of these going to be on fire. That's why it's so big, though. It's to allow me to have the full background for the full animation. Without having to, like, keep creating each one separately. I think I'm about to head out. I need to go get these pictures done. That's the most time crunch thing I have, because those are due Saturday. Well, tomorrow night. So let's get to 950 real quick, and then I'll be doing a horror game tonight. Try to do at least 3 hours to get 4 hours of streaming today. Sort of make up for yesterday, and sort of like get onto a track that I want to be of doing about 4 hours a day. If I do a lot of multitasking, like doing my homework at the same time, it's going to make it easier to do too. So for like Dynamax Adventures and some shiny hunting and stuff, we can do that. Do some Mario Party streams maybe. I have a bunch of other stuff I want to do too, but it's been an hour and 15 minutes. Honestly, the background's good enough that if I had to submit on Sunday like this, because it's not due till Tuesday, but if I had to, this is for like critique. If I had to submit it for critique like this, I wouldn't be like too upset about it. I think I need to... adjust their perspective on this. The angle doesn't match the building. think that looks a little bit better. Oh, oh, I'm not worried about that right now, dude. It's an early stream. Most people are in school. It's 2:17 this time, and remember that most people that watch the stream are younger than you. And even those that aren't at school are at work this time. Now, if I streamed this time every day, we'd grow an audience for this time, and it would change. That happened when I was doing egg hatches in the morning. Slowly, there was people who would come into the morning streams. This is our last check for now. OBS. Okay. Should be good now. OBS like disconnected for some reason. Seems to be working now. But yeah, I gotta head out, go take some pictures. Thanks for hanging out for this early stream, everybody. It really means a lot. I might do this more often because it forces me to sit at my desk and actually get some work done. I feel like I got a decent amount done at least. So I might be doing this again tomorrow. We will see. It's nice to have the multitasking because it forces me to stay here, but also having my brain do multiple things helps me think better for some reason. It keeps me from the other thing my brain's doing getting lost in thought, and allows me to switch back and forth a lot easier. But yeah, I'm sorry. I love you all, and I hope to see you back here in a little bit. Also, in 40 minutes, there's a short coming out too. Yeah, I know, DHC. About 40 minutes, there'll be a short, so keep an eye out for that as well. Bye.